Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and in this video, we're going to go big. How big? The biggest star of the DC universe, the biggest star of the Marvel universe. Spider-Man, Superman, the Hulk, Wonder Woman, Doctor Doom, and one of the biggest names as far as artist goes for the Marvel Universe. We're talking about none other than Superman and Spider-Man, Marvel Treasury Edition, number 28. We're going to go big so we don't have to go home. Now, you might be wondering why I've decided to show this comic, this oversized Treasury Edition comic. This is the last Treasury Edition that Marvel produced. It's number 28, Superman and Spider-Man. It's the second time Superman and Spider-Man meet. DC published the first one, Marvel is publishing this one, but DC got first billing. So why am I showing it? Well, it has to do with the artist who some of you will recognize right away. Now, I've never opened this before. Pencils by John Buscema. That's not unusual, right? He did a lot of stuff like that. So why do I want to dive into this one? Well, it's real simple, really. Aside from the beautiful Buscema artwork, and it is definitely beautiful. Superman on a poster. It's not easy to open and look through. Now we show Clark Kent and Perry White, Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane. And here the Hulk is rampaging through Metropolis, which shouldn't happen. Love John Buscema's Superman. Possibly one of the best Superman artists ever. Unfortunately, he never drew him except for in this comic. In this comic is the first and only time John Buscema ever drew the Man of Steel. But you see, John Buscema, unlike a lot of artists, didn't bounce back and forth between companies. Once he started working for Marvel, he worked for Marvel. And that's all he ever did. He worked for Marvel for most of his lifetime, or most of his professional career. And here we have him drawing Superman. The first time and only time he ever drew the Man of Steel. And what makes this even more unique is it's the first time he ever did any work that would be credited to DC Comics. Like I said, once he started work for Marvel, he was Marvel. He didn't bounce back and forth like many others, you know, of the great creators, Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, Neil Adams, Bernie Wrightson. They all went back and forth and did work for all the different companies. And John Buscema started working for Marvel. That's what he did. So this is not just the first time he drew Superman, it's the first time he did any work that would have anything to do with DC. And throughout his career, he only did 4 works for DC, this being the first. I mean, even his Wonder Woman is spectacular. You gotta love it. don't remember how much this book goes for. I could look it up, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. I'm not showing it to you as something you have to buy or you have to get. And you're certainly not going to get this copy. Something about cold dead hands. Because of course I collect DC Comics, and in particular I collect Superman and Wonder Woman. Although I don't really collect Spider-Man. And I was thinking before I actually started making this that it'd be possible for you to get this copy if I happen to run across a better one. But looking at it, I don't think I'm ever going to find a better copy. I don't know that there's a better copy out there. Unfortunately, I have never read this story. I am going to rectify that situation today. I'm going to go through it again, and I'm actually going to read it.
I told you, we're going big, and we definitely did. John Buscema's first work for DC Comics. Unbelievable. Of course, it was a Marvel title. So technically he was working for Marvel, but he was drawing DC heroes. Superman. Wonder Woman. Wow. It doesn't get any bigger than that. I guess if he was drawing Batman, but Batman has no powers, except he's rich. And he's arguably the most popular of all the DC characters, probably because more movies have been made about Batman than any other character, and nobody knows how to deal with Superman. The writers for Superman don't know what they're doing generally. The shows, they just keep showing the same thing over and over and over again because they don't know what to do with Superman. He's too powerful for them to deal with. Just the way it is. So, yeah, that's it. Make sure you're with us tonight on Horizon Picks channel. We'll have a little sale. Maybe I'll sell some things. Maybe I'll just show some things. You never know what's going to happen. But right over here, there'll be a link at the end of the video for you to go and bookmark it or set it up so that you don't miss it, because it's always fun. We always have fun there. And yeah, that's it. Be with us tonight. We'll have fun. In the meantime, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you tonight if you're over there. Otherwise, I'll be back on Sunday with yet another video. Bye.